early morning show. Let's get to it.
Shit, I'm confused. Why you acting choosy? Did I fool myself? Are you a fucking groupie? Are you the one the devil sent for his fucking amusement? Milestone for the riches I'm about to infuse with? I think it's crazy. Don't know if you playing, but that pussy good got me levitating. I done been through some shit without no toilet paper. Intensive wages, flooded away, bitch. I'm a rude boy, not the Jamaican. Blaze up the hay shit. Weed is amazing. She loved the fragrance. She wanted to blaze with. She all in my ear. She tryna get naked. Niggas is hating. I'm on the way shit. We on the way shit. We in the gates, bitch. G5 we chasing. Fly in the paper. $1 million mindset. I'm a bread getter. No, you can't stop it. We on the hardest level while your haters on others now. She wanna twerk and get it poppin', drop that thing for the you. Let me flood you with the buckets now. No, you can't stop it. We on the hardest level while your haters on others now. She wanna twerk and get it poppin', drop that thing for the you. Let me flood you with the buckets now. I'm a hell of a time, I be rolling up when we step in. Bitches wanna fuck, eyes lurking like a robot. Drop 100 finna hit a private spot. Pull her all nighter like I'm in a dream. Pussy nutty licking like whipped cream. Make her fall in love, then I hit the sink. All I'm tryna do is chase a fucking dream. While you in my way, you can't get no play. Can't finesse me, bitch on Scarface. Merchandise shipping in large crates. Little shawty dripping like always, came fresh. She could bust all day. I'ma make her rain, suck her body. Make her work for me, yes, a 5P. Gotta transport all my property. No, you can't stop it. We on the hardest level while your haters on others now. She wanna twerk and get it poppin', drop that thing for the you. Let me flood you with the pockets now. No, you can't stop it. We on the hardest level while your haters on others now. She wanna twerk and get it poppin', drop that thing for the you. Let me flood you with the pockets now.
Welcome to the Annika 9.5 Beats, the show. And you already know it's Lulu, aka Lewis, man, the OG of the YouTube channel gang worldwide. But in the meantime, man, we are going to talk about you must have patience in 2025. Let's give it up for that right there. Yeah, man, you must have patience in 2025, because guess what? If you don't, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. And it's just important that you do that. A lot of us do not have patience, but we're really going to get into it. We're going to dissect this, and we're going to break it all the way down to the physics of being a kid, all the way to being a grown person, all the way to being older in life. 95. My grandmother's 99 years old, 98, 99, somewhere in there. Somewhere. But yeah, that's what's really holding us back in 2025. Okay? And I know lately I've been talking about LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. They are like my two main, they're like my, what would be a good analogy of this? They are like my Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? One is on the good side and one's on the bad side. But you know, in the Power Rangers, the bad person, or whoever the villain was, they always was bigger than the original Power Ranger people. Did you ever notice that? The filming was so bad how they put that together. And no disrespect to both of those guys. They do a lot for the league. They do. But since we're talking about patience, you could say that LeBron James was impatient when it came to him bringing Bronny into the league. You could say that. You could say he wasn't patient at all. But at the same time, he had a game plan. He had a strategy. And it actually worked. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it up for that right there. It worked. But he was patient. Bronny didn't even really play in college. He played a lot in high school. He played a lot in middle school. And look out for his son, man. Let's give it up for his son. Bryce. Yeah, I like him. I'm liking Bryce. If you look at my Lou Will _ 2023, I've been talking about Bryce for the longest. Yeah, he was patient enough to get his son through college for that 1 year. He could have just let him get drafted into the league the year before. And a lot of people are speculating when, Bronny, he got into the league. Yeah, his dad got him in the league. Yeah, that's true. And I was telling y'all in my podcast yesterday that that's just the way it is, man. I mean, if you're a father to your son and you can open up avenues for him, do it. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't worry about what people say, right? And it just seems like Bronny James got a better opportunity that other kids don't have because his father is in his life. All right. But he's being patient. He had no problem just, playing in the G League. He got a 2-way contract. So he's playing in the G League and he has the opportunity to play with his father. Now, do I feel like his father should he be in the NBA playing with his father? Well, if his father's worth $1 billion, I mean, fuck yeah. But I like the fact that he's doing both. He's actually doing the G League. And as you can see, as time progresses, and see, the good thing about that is, when it comes to being patient, you never heard Bronny talk shit and say, oh man, I can play in the NBA. Or he has confidence, but he's taking his time and it's really paying off. And the cool thing about it is he gets a chance to sit there and watch his dad play in HD, 4K, human, what you call it? 3D, 4K. He's one up on all you niggas because one thing about it, he could sit there. He's in the NBA. He gets to go to all the main practices in the NBA. He gets a chance to see the inside of the coaches and what they do. He get to see all the, Luka. He get to see his dad. He get to see all the major players. So when it's time for him to shine, he should be able to shine. And I think his career is going to be, and this is my prediction, and then I'm going to get off of Bronny. I think by the end of his career, he'll be scoring 20, 23, 24 points a game, probably 8 assists, 2 steals a game, and 4 rebounds a game. That's my prediction. Let's give it up for that right now. But yeah, let's get into this patience thing. Let's break this thing. Let's dissect this thing. Okay? We know as far as the internet is concerned, all right? We know that as far as the internet is concerned, everybody wants to be on YouTube, right? Including me. Your V. Everybody wants to be on TikTok. Everybody wants to be on Facebook. Everybody wants to be on some social media platform. Not only that, when it comes to a job, everybody wants to move up. Everybody wants to get a raise. Everybody want to manage, some company or some store because they feel like they're going to get more money. But they forget about the responsibilities. Let's give it up for that right there. Or, when the new iPhone comes out, iPhone 16, everybody wants a 16. When that new TV comes out, everybody wants the newer TV. it's just crazy how everything that comes out new, everybody wants it, and they'll do anything. They'll work 3 jobs, they'll rob somebody, they'll steal, they'll cheat, whatever it takes to get that new product. You know, when Tesla came out with that mobile home, I call it a mobile home, dog. It looked like a mobile home. It looked like some 2K 45 a mobile home with wheels on it. That's what it looks like. You know, the Tesla, whatever they call it. Yeah, that shit is trash, man. Yeah, everybody wants something new. And then once somebody sees somebody do something or they see that you can make some lucrative money off of it, everybody quick to jump on. Oh, I want to do it too. I can do it too. Girl, I can do whatever you do. Oh, you can make some money like that, but you know, it takes patience. It takes time to master anything in life. Let's give it up for that right there. Yes, 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 yes. It takes time to master whatever you want to master in your life. You can get a couple of things right and be like, oh, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. But there will always be back. There will always be reset. Sometimes you have to reset, and there will be backtracking. You know, just because you get a fast car and first time you match the gas, you know, you go 0 to 60 and doggone 3.5 seconds don't mean you know how to drive that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is true. But being patient is a virtual, man. I've told people many stories where when I first learned to be patient. I'm telling you, man. And this was back when I was smoking weed, okay, and drinking like that. Man, I remember going through a McDonald's line in Charlotte, right? And I was known for that as far as producing, and then we would get really hungry at 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock at night, and then we would either go to Cookout or we would go to McDonald's. Man, listen, one night we went to McDonald's. I'm not even lying to you. We stayed in that line for about at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I said, if I could stay in this line that long, hungry as hell, high as hell, thirsty as hell, and not get no food, then I could conquer anything. That's the truth right there, man. It was more like, what the fuck am I doing in this line this long? And then when I was in the line, after an hour and a half, they ran out of milkshake, they ran out of nuggets, they ran out of fries. Like, what the fuck? It made no sense. So after that, man, this was like 2019, 2018. I finally realized that I was patient and that I could overcome anything. Like I didn't need to be worried about trying to get somewhere on time and trying to be somewhere. You know, it's like I tell everybody, when you go to work and you late, you late. Why are you rushing? You're already late. You're already gonna get rolled up, motherfucker. You already gonna get in trouble, so why are you rushing to get to work? And if you had any common sense, you would call and say, hey, listen, I'm going to be late. Now, of course, if you do this all the time and you always late, then maybe you need to readjust your schedule. See, I just gave you a point right there. Readjust your schedule. Tell them you can't be there at 11, you can be there at 12. That officially means you're going to be there at 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's the first thing everybody need to work on is being on time for everything. You know what I mean? Because when you're on time for everything, then you don't have to rush, and then you don't have to be impatient. You don't have to run those lights and swerve in and out inside of cars, and then get mad when somebody pull out in front of you because you late for work. You did. Like it makes much sense. Like stop. And then the new things I hear that everybody want. Sometimes it takes time to get those things. Like you can get them on site, but why would you clean out your whole bank account? Why would you go play the lottery or go on DraftKings and spend all this money not knowing if you're going to win that night? And then they say, no, you broke. And then you can't even afford what you want to get. But here's some things that you need to know about life, man, when it comes to being patient. When you are patient and you get what you deserve or you get what you want, really when you're patient, you do get what you deserve. You absolutely do. And the thing about that is when you get what you deserve, then you appreciate it more. Like you'll say to yourself, hey, I really put the time in, I really put the work in, and now it's mine. That's just like women when they get over 35 or 36 years old, they be like, my time is ticking. It's ticking now. I don't know what to do. Like I really want to have a kid and and I can't nobody wants to marry me and everybody's cheating. So then you get desperate and then you just fuck around and get you a baby daddy, which is not cool. Why would you want to get a baby daddy? You know he's not gonna be there. And then some of y'all be like, well, listen, I can handle it. I just want to have a kid. Now, don't get me wrong. If you got a mother and father out there that's rich and they got a lot of money and they're gonna help you provide, then yeah, go ahead and get you a baby daddy and be done with it and kick him to the curb. Yeah, do that. Don't even worry about it. Just say, hey man, I just need you as a sperm donor. But then again, on the flip side, this shit ain't funny because what are you gonna tell your kid if it's a boy or girl and then they get older and they're like, where's my father? Where's my dad? And then some of y'all are cool for this shit. Y'all will be like, oh nah, he's just a sperm donor. And then your kid in the back of their head be like, what the fuck is a sperm donor? You know what a sperm donor is, motherfucker. Your dad just injected me with, you know, the shoot up the club mentality. Remember when I told y'all in the first podcast before this one, shoot up the club? Yeah, sperm donor. But it's sad though, man. It really is sad that we are very impatient with everything. I've had women tell me back in the past, like, cause I'm a straightforward. I'm a OG. Like I'm gonna tell you straight to your face. I'm not gonna kick no corners. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna shoot the ones with you. I'm gonna tell you straight how I feel. Can you just And then they be like, then they try to act like they joking and shit, but they're not joking, motherfucker. I know what they talking about. Can you just make me a baby? I just want to have a baby with you. You don't have to pay child support. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to take care of the child. Now, what sense is that? Why would you tell somebody that shit right there? You think somebody gonna sleep with you when you on some bullshit like that, man? Hell no. Nah, we not doing that, bro. There's no way. If a woman tell you that let's just have a child together, you don't gotta pay no child support, you don't gotta be in the baby's life, you stay away. Listen. You stay away from that motherfucker, okay? Stay as far as you can away from that. But you know, if your time ticking, ladies, your time is ticking. That's just it. And there's women out here having babies at 40 years old. Like, they got so many different things you could do these days, like save your eggs and put them up. You know what I'm saying? And put them in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Double freeze. So when you're ready to have a child, even if you're 40 years old, you can have a child. So y'all stop tripping about, damn, your time running out. You got to find somebody. You putting yourself in a situation you really don't want to be in. Let's give them a round of applause for that. Yeah, you putting yourself in a situation you don't want to be in to the point where you're going to be upset. You're really going to be upset when you do something that you unaware of because you just want it now. Gotta have it now. Gotta have it now. Gotta have it now. We gotta move now. We gotta do this now. Like, stop that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, man. Me and my wife, we wasn't married yet, right? We wasn't married. We was about to get married or something. We had a game plan and everything. You know what I'm saying? And then You know, everybody go through it. You hit rock bottom. You get to the point where you got to go through some shit, man. And that's the test of time with whoever you with in general. And she was like, oh, man, I'm not with this. And, man, I ain't happy. And this ain't that. And I'm focused, right? I'm like, look, man, we going to get through this shit, man, because I done been through it before. And it is what it is. And that's why I don't get upset and get mad, because I know we going to get through it. Because I know what it feels like to feel like you're not going to get through something. So I'm like, just chill, man. I can't chill. I'm stressed out. I don't know what to do. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I already been through this shit in another different shape, fashion, form. We going to get through it. Just got to get organized. We got to put our shit together and then make something work. But it's so funny when you down and out, man. Sometimes the people that you with don't have that much confidence in you, and they be tripping on some bullshit, man. But I kept my head on straight. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna acknowledge all the shit you got going on. You say what you gotta say, right? You can say what you want to say about me. You can say bad, but it's a reason why you married me. I didn't say that to her, but I was like, it's a reason why you married me. I mean, it's obvious when we got married at the beginning of the situation. You know, at the beginning of us getting married, when you read your vows, you said for richer, for poor, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You said to death do us apart, to sickness and stress, sickness and health, and all that shit. So I'm down by law. You feel me? I'm like, all right, we gonna go through this shit. It don't matter what we go through, man, because that's your partner, and that's who you love, and that's who you want to be with. You got to know that you're going to go through stuff. Like, it may not even be financial. It may be somebody getting sick. It may be like somebody getting hurt. You know, it may be your family. If somebody in your family die, you know, it could be anything. So don't think that you're going to have your cake and eat it too, because it's always not going to be like that, all right? But yeah, she was being impatient, man. She was like, damn, we struggling. We ain't going to make it. We going through this. We ain't going through that. And I just don't know what to do. But when you got a good person on your side that can go through adversity, that's been through that, that's been through the storm and rain, then where's the confidence? Where's the love, man? Where is it? Come on. So I had to keep the faith, and I had to just knuckle up and take a couple of blows on the chin when it comes to disrespectfulness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Women get crazy when they go through something and they don't want to go through it, and you pretty much y'all both pretty much in the fire, in the ring of fire. They will say some disrespectful shit. Now, I don't get me wrong, it's some men out here that will say some disrespectful shit too. I'm one of them, but I've learned to clean that up, and it takes a lot of patience and time. It takes a lot of self-awareness. All right, let's give them applause for that. Yeah, it takes self-awareness. It's holding yourself accountable. You have to be accountable for the things that you say and that you do. You have to be accountable for your own actions. And that's what people don't want to do. All this twists and turns and shit. Oh, well, if I say this, then you got to say that. And then if I said it this way, then you're going to flip it and say it back. But one thing about me, only thing that I do is I repeat what you say. I don't try to flip nothing and try to sit there and say, oh, well, you said this. I will come directly behind you when you say something and repeat it. And then you tell me some bullshit. That's how you know you got a motherfucker. Just repeat exactly what they said right when they said it. Don't wait. I don't wait until you give me a whole conversation about something I did wrong. I'm gonna say exactly what you said right after you said. I'm saying it right behind you to make sure that we on the same page. Yeah, let's give it up for that right there. But yeah, man, she got impatient, wanted to make a move that we shouldn't have made. So now we just traveling all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Going here and there, checking this out, checking it out. But we gonna get back right, because sometimes it take you to go through. It take you to go through something when you're in a real relationship, you're in a real marriage. And when you do go through it, it's a blessing when you make it out. if you want to make it out. But somebody has to be the strong mind. Somebody has to be patient. Like in my relationship, in my marriage, I'm the patient one. I'm the one that say, hey, let's wait. We don't got to do this right now. And you know what I'm saying? I get the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes I get the talk back. You know? Sometimes I get, oh, it's always your way. It's always the way you want it. Everything has to go your way. But hey, listen, I'm not running. Hey, I'm not running shit, but I have to manage shit. I'm not one of them dudes that be like, hey, you gotta go. You can't go out of town, or where you going. You better be back in time. If you go out and stay out all night, then I'm gonna be mad. No, I manage. I manage our relationship. I feel like I'm the clock manager. I'm the manager. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she the boss, but I'm the manager. You know what I'm saying? I have to manage everything, make sure everything's in control, everything's on point. When I see that something is not working, you feel me? I have to make sure that it's going to work, and it may take a little time. Okay, it may take a little time. It may not work out the way we want to work at that particular time, but I know it's going to happen. That's the difference. I feel like it's going to happen, and that's about being patient, man. You know, but some of y'all are too patient, man. I had to flip the script, like on the highway. Some of y'all too fucking patient. Like I can't stand a motherfucker that put their car on 70 miles per hour cruise control and in the fast lane. You know what I'm saying? Like you see me doing 90 to 100 going down the fast lane. I'm in the slow lane because you're in the fast lane and you're doing 70 miles per hour and you're creeping and you're not gonna speed up. You're not gonna move over. Get your motherfucking ass out the way, dog. But you can never be too patient. At least they're being safe. But if you're gonna be safe, please be in the slow lane, okay? Let's give it up for that right. Don't get in the fast lane doing 65, 70. And for you 80 and 90-year-old motherfuckers, man, just get you a chauffeur, dog. That's all you need to do. Get you a chauffeur, okay? Because if you don't get a chauffeur, you're just going to be in the way, and you're probably going to cause somebody to have a wreck. And I don't mind an 80 and 90-year-old person driving. My mama damn near about to be 80, and she's still driving, so I'm not going to disrespect the 80s and 90-year-olds, okay? All right, let's give it up for that. Yeah, patience is the virtue. And I challenge some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I challenge most of y'all to learn how to be patient, man. Like settle down, simmer down, man. Like stop moving so quick. Take your time, plan something out. And make sure you have more than one plan. Make sure you have a game plan to the point where if it don't work out, you got a backup plan. And that's what's wrong with us. Half of us don't have a backup plan. We got a plan. You know, we'll like to make a decision at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? And then if it works, we'll keep going on with that. We'll keep saying, all right, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Sometimes that last minute shit, that procrastination shit, it don't work, man. It works sometimes. And I know I hear a lot of people talking about, now I wouldn't say a lot of people, but I hate to hear somebody say, oh, well, yeah, man, when I took that test for school, I always make an A at the last minute because, you know, I'm under pressure. Okay, that's cool and everything. But when you got kids and you got a family, that shit ain't always going to work. Nah, it's not always going to work, dog. So you have to take in consideration that being patient with things that you want in life, you will receive those things because you already talked about it in existence, and you're waiting on God to get you in that mode, that mood, in that situation, so you can have those things. Sometimes when you jump the gun and you do things without being patient, it's the devil, and then it don't turn out right. You know, if you know you seen this TV at Walmart and it costs $800, but you know during Black Friday it's gonna cost $300. Why would you pay $800 and just wait 3 or 4 more months to get it for Black Friday? Or why won't you just save your money each month and put it up so you can eventually get it when you do come up on a quick pay up. You know what I'm saying? Because you will come up on a quick pay up. That's facts. That's 100. You will come up on a quick pay up. I don't know. I don't know. And for somebody to be 30, well, I would say 40 years old and not patient, that's fucked up, man. Because you know you done been through the war and back. You know what I'm saying? You done been everywhere. You done been everywhere when it comes to not being patient. You become patient. Some of y'all are so impatient, you're ignorant. You're ignorant by default. And that goes back to being entitled. You always get your way. Watch the people that always say, I always get my way. I get it whatever I want. I mean, my wife said that. And I still was with her, but it's all good, homie, because, we have to break each other down to the point where we have to sometimes you have to take somebody out of the comfort zone. I think that's the key right there. Because I'm pretty much like that. When someone takes me out of my comfort zone, I get better. Like I be like, I challenge myself. I'm like, hey, this person said this about me. Oh, you said that about me. And I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about in person. When you directly come to my face and tell me that I'm wrong and I'm doing something and I'm not right, or I could do better, or basically I know I'm fucking up, right? And you come to me and say, hey, Lou, hey, Anakin, you fucking up. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Then I'll take a step back and be like, you know what? You're right. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And I need to be better. And I don't even look at it as constructive criticism. I take enough patience to sit there and say, this person really does mean this. I take the patience and hit there and sit there and be like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I need to change this. I need to move this. It's like when I was going through my struggles 3 months ago, and I had no friends. I had nobody to really talk to. I don't have no friends anyway, but it's all good. Yeah, when I was going through my little transition, I was like, damn, I don't really got nobody to talk to. I don't really got nobody I can call. Because I've been on doggone fleet when it comes to sticking to my gun and staying to myself. When you stay to yourself, and you can be more patient when you stay to yourself because you don't got nobody in your ear. You don't got nobody telling you what you need to be doing, what you should be doing. But at the same time, you need that in your life. But it's just a select few people that you need or that you should want in your life to do that. But when you're around too many people, you're going to be impatient because they going to always go like, let's go here. Let's go do this. Come on, dog. Let's go get this. Come on, girl. You know what I'm saying? Why you in the house, girl? You need to get out. You need to get out more. You know what I'm saying? You need to do this and do that. Like, that can make you not be patient too. Because you're always on some type of timing with people. Relaxation is the best thing in life when it comes to just relaxing. When you learn how to relax at your house or wherever you at, you'll learn to relax at work. You'll learn to relax with your friends, your peers. Like you won't jump on everything. That's another thing that can help you be patient. It's relaxation. Going to a park. You know what I mean? Going out there, listening to the river creek. Go to a creek and listen to the river. You know, I always say that. Go out on a picnic with your date or your companion. Y'all go get away from everybody. Go on a trip. Just go ride out for like an hour and go somewhere and come back, man. That's some dope shit. But yeah, that's what it's all about when it comes to being patient. It's a must. And if you don't be patient, you're gonna lose out. You're gonna lose out on a lot of different things in your life. And you're gonna miss out on opportunities that's there for you, but you wasn't patient enough to sit there and say, hey, this is not the time right now. I remember when I was going out looking for, you know what I'm saying, a certain situation when it comes to a job, looking for a certain type of job, you know what I mean? And I didn't want to do other things that could help me get some money. I was looking for one particular kind of job that I knew that I could do, but it took some time, man. I had other job offers, you know what I mean? I was like, well, you want to work here? We got you. Like, we hired it immediately, you know what I'm saying? Immediately. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that, even though they paying $35 an hour. I know y'all like, damn, that fool, dude. Nah, I didn't want to do that, though. I wanted to do something that would make me happy, but I could still make some money. So I was patient. And the jobs that I did go out and look for, and I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Do an interview, and everything's going good. First time around, oh yeah, well, let's talk to the GM. Just come back 2 days later and talk to the GM. I come back, talk to the GM. GM like, yeah, I'm gonna call you. Man, it got so bad, man. I was like, these motherfuckers ain't gonna call me. I hadn't went through it like 3 or 4 times. So I'm like, hey, well, you know what? This ain't, I already know what they talking about. They ain't talking about shit. But guess what? I was patient and I ain't give up. I didn't get depressed. Now, did it get me down a little bit? Yeah, I got down a little bit. I was like, damn, man, this shit ain't even cool. Like, I'm sitting here trying to get this job, this one particular job that I really, really want, and I can't get it. Like, is something wrong with me? Is something wrong with my delivery? You know what I mean? And it was just catching up with me a little bit, but I always kept the faith. And then I finally got to a situation where I got to a platform where I could make some money, a job, and it didn't start off right. You know what I'm saying? With the interview, we had a nice little hour interview, and it didn't start off really well. But I don't know, man. It's just the vibe. Like, I caught a vibe, and that person caught a vibe when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, us doing like a little interview. And I really wasn't even supposed to get the job. Like, the person really was like, we ain't even really hiring, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, I done heard this before. I was like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? I stuck. You know what I'm saying? I tried to be very cordial, but I was like, all right, well, I'll go. And then I don't know, like a light switch, cha-ching, or something hit. And we just talked and got creative when it come to the things that I could do for that company. You know what I'm saying? We got creative. We started coming up with ideas. Like, I tapped in, was like, all right, I don't know if I want to do this the way you want me to do it. But then I backtracked and I was like, you know what? I'm going to be patient. I thought about it. I said, you know what? I'll do what you asked me to do. Because I got experience in that. And it won't take me long to pick up. And I can use that as a tool to learn some things on the go. Let's give it up for that right there. You see what I'm saying? I was patient enough to say, all right, I'll do what you asked me to do because that was the only thing available at the time. I was like, I'll do that. That way I can learn on the go and I can learn how y'all do things here and how to operate things over there. And then when it's time to make a move, you know what I'm saying, we'll move you on. I'll go ahead, you can go ahead and move me up. And that person was like, you know what? I like the way you think, motherfucker. I like the way you think. So, and then it just all worked out, man, because I was patient enough to not run out of there and just say, all right, I don't want to do it. I almost did. But I thought deeper into the situation. I thought my mindset was like, all right, I'm going to take what God has given me with this situation and I'm going to use it to my ability and I'm going to use it to the set depth of what I could do, what I know I really can do. So I set the depth. I said, all right, cool. And every week I just kept advancing. I probably was the first person that ever worked there and moved up every week. You know what I'm saying? Each week I was moving up. It was like, damn, you the fastest person that ever moved up that quick. Like, it wasn't even a month. Because I had everybody telling me, like, oh, well, nah, you're not going to move up. It's not going to happen. You know, they try to hold somebody for like a year. And I was like, well, I said, God did. I really was. I was like, God got it. I'm not worried about it. And sure enough, man, each week I just kept moving up, advancing. And now I'm where I want to be, but I'm never going to give up. No, I'm not going to stop. I'm not saying I want to move up even more. I'm where I want to be as far as what I want to do. You know what I mean? So I'm content with that. And all I know is that because I was patient enough to wait for that, even though it only took a month, it's the time that I put in, the hard work and dedication I put in. Less than a month, moved up 3 times, bro. 3 times. Let's give it up for that right there. And you can't beat that without that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get with this or you can get with that. But yeah, patience is a virtual and you need to practice that. Like if you don't practice that in 2025, you're gonna go through turmoils, you're gonna get discouraged, you're gonna be mad, and you're just gonna just hate the world and be like, don't ask me for shit. You know what I mean? And if you are around someone that's impatient and not a patient person and you love that person, you need to practice patience with that person. You got to be patient for that person. Like my wife, I'm patient for her. I'm patient at my job. I'm patient with my kids. And communication is very important when it comes to being patient in 2025. You have to talk to the person that's impatient. And maybe that person that you with or your family member or whoever, they see that you patient. Maybe you are the guideline. Maybe you are the book of patience to them. They see you keep continuously being patient, then eventually they're going to be patient. But you must lead by example. Yeah, you got to lead by example. If you want to be patient and you are patient, the people around you, you have to work with them. You have to understand that they're not patient and that they want to move fast and they want to do all this extra stuff that don't concern the momentum of getting what y'all really want in life. That's all I want to say about that, man. But in the meantime, love y'all, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. I got many more shows. I told y'all that, basically a month ago before March that I was gonna do podcasts and I was gonna do my lives and I still got my shorts rolling. So when you want to go to my playlist, go to my playlist, man. I got Anakin 9.5 Beats live. You know what I'm saying? The show, the early morning show, and then I got the podcast, Anakin 9.5 Beats, the show. So it's two different ones. Anakin 9.5 Beats, the show. That's my podcast, and then I got Anakin 9.5 Beats, the early morning show. That's my live, which I'm on right now. But I really appreciate y'all, man. I do. And I love y'all, man. I just want everybody to make it. I want everybody to be successful. If you hating, you hating. But I know people look at my lives, and I know people look at my podcast because I be seeing the people that I know. I be seeing them making changes in their life. I be seeing that shit. Yeah, I be seeing like they be guys and girls. I see y'all may not hit the like button, but y'all gonna view the shit, and I see the progression in y'all, and that makes me happy. You know what I mean? For the one or two people that come to my podcasts and listen to them, or they come to my page and listen to the lives, I see y'all. I do, and I'm happy for y'all because I see that y'all really paying attention to what I'm saying. Like, do you listen to the whole thing? I feel like you do, and if you don't, I know you listen to some parts, or you might go to my IG and listen to some of the things I say. I see the progression. So I'm not Dr. Lou. I'm OG Lewski Wooski. You did. Let's give a round of applause for myself. And I do know eventually, like I said, all of my YouTube channel will resonate. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow unexpectedly. I said it. It's gonna grow unexpectedly. It's gonna just happen. Like I'm happy where I'm at right now. I'm very, very happy. I'm thankful. I'm patient. Something that I'm talking about today is being patient. I'm not rushing. I've been on here a whole year, just going on year number 2. First year, I didn't understand the concept. I didn't understand how to really work it. I was going on YouTube channel and seeing other people what they say and, you know, go to my studio live and see how that works. But now I got a niche for what I really want to do and how I'm going to do it. And I just don't want to be one dimensional. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be that one that just can keep posting the same thing and talking about the same thing because it's working. Don't get me wrong. I have my spurts, and you should too. I have my spurts where I'll do something that works and do it a few times just to get me back on track. But for the most part, I'm going to explore this channel. I'm going to explore my mind, and I'm going to reach out to y'all, and I'm going to be that person that y'all can come to. And maybe I won't have a live where everybody get on and talk shit. Maybe I don't really want that. Maybe I like my lives like this where nobody's on here and I can say what I want to say and you can go back and look and say what you want to say. You did. But I know I'm an inspiration to y'all, man. And some people on here, as far as I was following on YouTube, that I looked back a while back, and also it's a few people that was on IG that I'm talking about producer, beat makers, also people that do their shows. Some of y'all I just, unsubscribe and stop watching and stop looking at you because I just feel like, I don't know, I just had an intuition like you thought I was stalking you or, bitch, I'm looking at your show. I'm getting inspired. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like you subscribe to me, so we cool. Like, I don't got no problem with nobody. And like I said, I don't give a shit about what nobody say about me on YouTube. You can talk about my channel. The more you talk about my channel, the better off it's gonna be. And if you don't like what I say, if you don't like what I do, if you think it's corny, then stay the fuck away, man. It's simple, man. Make life simple, man. Yeah, like, make it simple. Don't be on here trying. And guess what? I'm not getting paid for this shit. I'm not monetized yet, and I don't have a lot of money. And even when I do get monetized, I'm not like gonna be on here like a hungry vulture trying to get all the money. Like, I want everything for me to come natural because I'm already getting money in a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? I'm building all kind of platforms on y'all ass. I need about 15 to 20 pyramids. You know what I'm saying? Not just one pyramid that I gotta rely on. I got 15 to 20 pyramids that I'm building. And yes, like I said, I make beats. And do I get money for making beats? No, I do not get money for making beats. I have money that I'm getting from, like I said, 2009, 10 through ASCAP. And I was with TuneScore, but I chose not to take that path. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm psychic, man. Like, I'm a prophet. I see the future. I feel like one day, and quote me on this, I feel like one day I know a lot of artists out there that they watching and they looking. And I'm not talking about like lowball artists. I'm talking about big time artists, producers, but artists. I know y'all watching. I know y'all be checking me out. No, I'm not selling my beats for 500, 1,000. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not trying to do no features. No, I'm not trying to win a Grammy. My goal was to win a Grammy one day. If I win a Grammy, let's just say even if I just win a Grammy, if I win it, it won't be by default. It won't be because I really worked for it. It'll be because that shit was real. So I think my prediction the next year or two, the next year, I know 2 years, it's gonna be an artist that come to me and offer me well over $1 million for a beat. I know it's gonna happen. I know y'all like, man, he's stupid as hell. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, first of all, I'm not selling them. And if you do happen to get a beat that I made and I find out, and I will find out, then I'm gonna sue your ass. I got a great lawyer. It's just he's Italian. Yes, sir, if you didn't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna sue your ass and I'm gonna get more than what I was supposed to get for that beat. So that's why I don't really put beats out like that. And the beats I put out there, if I do put beats out there, they are already pretty much, it's samples. If I put a whole beat out, it's a sample or something. So you're gonna get in trouble. And then you can have that beat. You can go through that. If it blow you up, blow it up, whatever. But people will know, they will know who I am. That's basically. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be an artist that really will fuck with my shit. They not gonna really say nothing. They just gonna keep watching, keep looking, keep lurking. And they gonna hear a sample of one of my beats that I really made that's by mine and I didn't sample it from nobody else or whatever. And they gonna be like, yo, Lou, man, I give you $1,000,000 for that shit, bro. I'm not gonna record it. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna give them the beat, and they're gonna give me $1,000,000. I'm gonna get my $1,000,000 first. It might be more than $1,000,000, man. I had a dream shit. Somebody really wanted to pay me like, I don't know, 50 to 100 mil for a beat. That's why I just keep working. I stay polished up, and I don't use the newer brand materials that everybody is using. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't use Reason 13 or Reason 14. And it seems like because I'm using the old shit, prices going down. You feel me? I'm gonna continue to use the old shit because everybody using the new shit, and that's why everybody's shit sound the same. So I'm like, now I'm gonna use my old shit. That way, nobody be able to keep up with what I'm doing, and they ain't gonna understand the sounds because everybody sound like. And shout out to all the producers out there. I like y'all, man. I do go on y'all page, and don't get me wrong. If I fuck with your page, I'm going to comment on your page. Like I'm going to say something, and I'm gonna say something positive. I'm not gonna say nothing sneaky. I'm not gonna say nothing stupid. I'm gonna give you hope. But if you be on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the problem, or you don't want to shut me out, then that's fine. I'm gonna shut you out a few times, then I'm just probably not even gonna say nothing else about your page again. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a little bit of everything. I'm not here to just. Even though my shit say Anakin 9.5 beats, don't mean that you're gonna hear Anakin 9.5 beats. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a variety of everything. I know how to cook. I know how to doggone hustle. You know what I'm saying? I know I have own my own businesses. You know, I like the restaurant business. So you're gonna see a little bit of everything. This channel is a variety of everything. It's not just one thing, and it's never gonna be one thing because I'm not one dimensional. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep trying and keep working on the things that I want to work on because I have fun doing it. When you have fun doing something, and you don't have to depend on the money, then it's cool. Like it's not a problem. Like you can have fun doing anything you want as long as you put your mind to it, and as long as you patient in life. Patience is the key. Okay. All right. You already know. At the beginning, I played the hardest level by my boy Classic. Shout out to Gate Classic Entertainment, man. It's my other producer, man. We've been through a lot together when it comes to making beats. And we always explore and do a lot of different things. But we always know that when it comes to making beats and it comes to recording and stuff, it's something that we love to do. So we never gonna take it for granted or make it seem like we need it to make money or blossom. I'll let y'all do all that crazy shit. You feel me? That's what's up with that. Also, I had an EP album coming out, but I'm in the process of moving and getting a house, man. I'm working on getting a crib. You know what I mean? Instead of renting, I might have to rent a little bit still, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a crib, so that's first things first. The album will be coming out when I can get situated and get back in my real studio. You know what I'm saying? When I can get my own studio and build it back up again. So you'll see me in different places, man. You'll see me swerving, and they call me Batman right now. I'm everywhere. I might be here, I might be there, I might be everywhere. I'm like Quick Draw McGraw, you know. But yeah, you'll see me in a whole different. You'll see me in some different locations, which is cool because I get to look back and it can remind me what I had to go through and where I'm at in life. But shout out to my people that hold me down. Shout out to my moms. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Classic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that really rock with me. I'm talking about the inside people. I ain't talking about people that I just know on the internet. I'm talking about people that I really rock with. Y'all know who y'all are, man. We coming up. And I am going to drop my EP. I'm going to drop that shit. I just don't really know. I'm saying by the summertime, but we'll see. Because I can't record right now. I can't record. I was recording, but I had to stop. We moving around. We moving coast to coast. But once I get that back up, man, we gonna be rolling, popping, and rolling. Shout out to my son, Lil Hunt, man. Y'all go check him out on IG. Lil Hunt. He's got some shit popping off. You know what I mean? He's got more than one hustle too. But you know, he wanna rap, and he learning how to make beats. And hopefully he could just take over my company, man, that I have and take it to a whole nother level. But we'll see. I ain't pushing him to do what I ain't pushing him to do. He got to do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? With kids these days, you gotta be patient. Be patient with your kids too. Be patient with them. Don't always tell them what to do. and make sure that you know you stay on the right path with them by being close to them. You don't have to be close to them by telling them what to do all the time. You can be close by just being a friend and being cool and listening to them. Listening is a virtue also. But let's get it, man. About to go play this right here. It's called Tabs, and then we pretty much out, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay peaced up.
Gotta hit him where it hurt. Yeah. Us two entertainment. UTE, nigga. Burn one. Phantom. United we stand, divided they fall. We getting these bands. She wanted it all. Chain of command. Chain of command. United we stand, divided they fall. We getting these bands, and she wanted it all. Chain of command. Chain of command.
Chain of command, you better get your fucking boss. I'm getting this paper, if you not, then that's your fucking loss. Business take over, surfing the skies in the G5. I'm hitting these nations, talking with Asians, and they down the ride. Silently moving while y'all niggas stuck on the fucking crutch. I been getting money, y'all niggas just counting 100 plus. You claim that you got it, but while you in the club bumming up, you whacking, you average. But your girl, she on the come up. Now what? I'm country club and you putt. You can have a bag after I fuck, get a couple nuts or some stuff. I just want the list, you can have the fuss, cause I'm all for this paper. G500 niggas in the reefer, the seeker. I aim for the gate, so bitch, you best have my money. No quarters, thousand nickels, all I want is straight hundreds. You a fish trapped in the ocean full of snakes, better do something, cause it's UTE, nigga, and we ain't playing, boy, we gunning. These nuts,
United we stand, divided they fall. We getting these bands, she wanted it all. Chain of command, chain of command. United we stand, divided they fall. We getting these bands, and she wanted it all. Chain of command, chain of command. United we stand, divided they fall. We getting these bands, she wanted it all. Chain of command, chain of command. We be in the kitchen frying chicken, are you listening? Pay attention, I don't need no haters, recognition. Decisions, you ain't about that life. Collisions, you ain't willing to pay the price. I style on these niggas, my style is wild child, my child. Make a roll, bounce that little bow wow, so wow wow. Want it right now, guess what I found? 40 semi-automatic, and you know that we rock wild, rock style, box style. My loud is louder than loud, my smoke clouds hiding clouds. Close your eyes, nigga, what you see is UTE. Power, money, respect, ain't no competition. Burning stacks, blowing weed. United we stand, divided they fall. We getting these bands, she wanted it all. Chain of command, G500. Chain of command, G500.